Hello everyone and welcome to another video with OverThrill. Today I'm going to show you a big game on this map, whatever it's called. It's called Salient. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Sorry about that one. So yeah, gonna have a big game here. When we count down, you will see me go to a bit of an unorthodox position, where that people don't use, at least they don't use it on purpose.
Allons-y!
I make my way over to, let's see where it is. I think it's K3, K4 area, right on the red line. Halfway into a small bush. The reason I go over here is I can not get spotted from the middle unless someone goes full ham and kill themselves. And I have a good angle on the shots, both on the left flank and the right flank, and very good and short range to the shots in the middle. As you can see, I'm aiming for the light tank in the middle. It's always good to get rid of the light tanks if they make predictable moves, like the T-54 lightweight there. He is way too predictable. We're gonna make him pay for his stupidity of a game or a play. One shot and he burns all the way.
Passez au suivant. En plein dans le mille.
One shot into the T28. And one shot was a little bit of a gamble. I have no idea whether it hit or not. And my final shot on the IS-3.
En plein dans le mille.
Very nice hit. So, reload time. We have one AMX sitting in the G1 location with a good view range. And I have pretty good view range in my artillery as well. Not that it matters too much in the position I am, but with the binoculars you can get a very, very good view range in the Chat artillery. As you can see, when I'm reloading, I'm kind of looking around, see what's going on, finding the next target. So I'm gonna aim for this Tiger too. Unfortunately, the RNG of artillery is, you can't really argue with it. It's just,
En plein dans le mille.
it's click and pray, really. Although it is a bit more to it than just click. As you can see there, I overshot him quite a bit. It makes me a little bit annoyed. But the final shot hits, and he's down to one shot by anyone. And there he goes. So far we have done 2,300 damage as far as we know, but we have hit a few shots with them not being spotted. Alright, we are very soon loaded and we're aiming for the IS-7. Hopefully we will be able to do some hits on him. Most of the time I shoot targets that is on the move because they are easier and more predictable to hit than stationary targets, because you never know when they're gonna start to move. And back to reloading. So I hit the IS-7 3 times there. 3, 4? I don't even remember. Up to 3,354 damage. And most people would say that's a decent amount of an artillery to have done in one game. But we are not going to stop there. And when the WT of E100 gets spotted, I always aim for it. Because you want to aim for that turret, and it's easy. If you hit the turret, it's 2 shots in the turret and he's dead. And that's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, he gets unspotted and someone fires at him, so I expect he probably moved. So I'm not gonna risk it and fire at him. At least not yet. An IS-3 gets spotted, he reverses, I aim for him. And hopefully also mark my target. I don't always mark my targets. As you can see, I hit him and I move my attention to the hill because it's getting pushed. And I feel it's more important to deal with the hill than the rest of the... As you can see, I fired and I missed him. I heard him getting tracked and I still missed him. And load one more shell and hit him flush. Sometimes it's really easy to see if tanks are tracked when you see them from above, but not always. It depends a bit from tank to tank. Alright, my reload is soon complete and I will take my first shot on the IS-7 again. And I think I take one more shot at him. I hit and I move on because he will be on hit one shot from anyone. As you can see, the GW Tiger P hit him hard. Put one into the Jag Tiger with a nice roll of 500, and he's tracked, and I put one more into him, 585. That's a good solid hit, and I'm reloading again. So now I feel it's safe to get closer to the battle and to the enemy tanks that I want to shoot. But the thing is, when I move closer, I have to remember that I have moved closer, or else I will put on too much lead on the shells, as you will see when I load it. I'm gonna take a shot on the T-34-2, and I think I forgot I moved closer and I put way too much lead on the shell and I totally miss him. The WT gets spotted, and of course I aim for him and just cross my fingers that no one else hit him before I hit him. The bounced off him, one shot, direct hit, and second shot, direct hit, and someone else finished him off. Okay, there is the small misplay of mine. I put on way too much lead because I forgot I moved closer.
Ils ont failli nous avoir.
So, that was a bit sad. I move over for a final shot at the IS-3. I have to fire before I'm fully aimed, but I managed to hit him. And he's dead. So let's take a look at the post-game stats to see how much damage we really did. Okay, here you can see I got did a total of 7,878 damage and did assistant damage of 339 damage. So that is absolutely decent. That is the highest damage game I've ever had in this artillery, actually. I got 88,000 credits and I got 1,326 XP, which is quite low. But that's the thing about artillery. So over to the individual tanks that I did damage. Let's see, the first one I took aim for was the T-54 lightweight, and I did a total of 935 damage to him and took out his ammo rack, his fuel tank, his radio, and his track during that fire. The next one we aimed for was the T-28 prototype that I was able to damage twice, I believe. I did 464 damage and we took his tracks off. The next tank I think we aimed for was the IS-7. We engaged him several times during the game. I did a total of 2,126 damage to him and took out both his commander and his driver and his track, of course. The Tiger 2 we did a total of 988 damage and we took out his ammo rack, his turret, his observation device, his track and his driver. So that's a poor Tiger. The Waffenträger, we was only able to do 636. Unfortunately, we did not hit his turret. And the Jag Tiger, we hit it 2 times, did 1100 damage to him. Sidon took out his gunner and his loader. And the IS-4 was only able to hit once because of some crazy RNG. We did 390 damage to him. And the final one, the IS-3, we did 1238 damage to him and took out his gunner, driver and his tracks. So that's a pretty big game. We were able to pick up the Gauze medal and high caliber and Confederate. The Gauze medal is for driving SPG and cause damage exceeding 10 times the hit points of your vehicle. Yeah, let's see on the tank list. So we did more than twice the amount of the one doing the second most damage. But we are still third on the list of experience. That's how it is with artillery. Credits, we lost 7,600 credits. That is due to my love for premium shells. I always carry 12 of them and I tend to fire all of them. So that's expensive, but hey, I can afford it. Just need to grind some premium tanks now and then and try not to fire as much premium. So is this game, very good game. Thank you for watching. Hope you picked up a few things. Maybe you'll learn something from seeing me play. Thank you and see you later.